What is the difference between flying a spaceship and a bus? Space Phone tells you the answer. Hello everyone, I am Wan-Yi, the author of this book. My mom is an aerospace instructor tells the story of a 9-year-old boy named Little Tutu, who wants to take his 6 dogs to space. In this story, there is a family of 4. In addition to potatoes, there is also a carefree father, a laughing mother, an ambitious astronaut sister. You may have many doubts in your heart. How do astronauts make phone calls in space? Do astronauts have any special feelings or experiences when communicating with their families in space? Do astronauts have fast internet speeds in space? Can they watch videos and send WeChat messages like they do on Earth? Children, after reading this article, do you have any secrets you want to share with your parents? Parents and friends, do you have anything you want to say to your baby? If you want to know the answer, please leave a message in the comment section. Little Potato is waiting for you. Next, I will provide a deep analysis for everyone to know. This article mainly tells the growth story of a little boy and the emotional bond between him and his family. The article depicts from the perspective of a little boy his desire for a phone watch, his fighting experience with friends, and the process of finding confidence and new friends in a racing training camp. At the same time, the article also intersperses the educational methods and emotional expressions of mothers and fathers toward their children, as well as the work and life status of their sisters in space. In terms of expressing ideas and thoughts, the article emphasizes the importance of family education and affection for children's growth. Mothers help their children learn self-defense and interpersonal skills through education and guidance. Dad, on the other hand, conveys his love and appreciation for his child by answering their phone calls. These educational methods not only enable children to learn self-protection and social skills during their growth process, but also make them feel the warmth and support of the family. In addition, the article also showcases the hardships and efforts of astronauts to readers through the work and living conditions of my sister in space. The loneliness and longing of my sister in space, as well as her deep attachment to her family, make readers feel the greatness and selflessness of family affection. At the same time, the article also introduces readers to communication technology and living facilities in space, allowing readers to have a more comprehensive and in-depth understanding of space life. Overall, this article conveys to readers the importance of family education and affection for a child's growth by telling the story of a little boy's growth and the emotional expression of his family. At the same time, the article also provides readers with a deeper understanding of the hardships and sacrifices of astronauts by depicting their sisters' work and life in space. These stories and emotions not only make readers feel the warmth and truth of the world, but also inspire them to explore and yearn for the unknown world. Today, I will analyze and interpret from 5 aspects as follows. 1. Theme and emotions. What is the theme of the article? How does it run through the entire text and demonstrate the importance of family education and affection? What are the characteristics of the structure of the article? How does it unfold the narrative based on a child's growth as a clue? The article showcases the warm family atmosphere and the power of family affection by describing the child's desire for friendship and family affection during their growth process, as well as the family's education and care for the child. After experiencing setbacks, the child found confidence and new friends by participating in racing training camps and learned to get along better with others. At the same time, the child's longing and expectations for their sister who works in space, as well as the family's care and encouragement for the child, all reflect a deep sense of family affection. The entire article is filled with warm, touching emotions. To structure a narrative, what are the image characteristics of the child, mother, father, and sister in the article? How are these images shaped through detailed descriptions? What is the language style of the article? What rhetorical devices did the author use to enhance the expressiveness and fun of the article? The article takes the growth of children as a clue and unfolds the narrative from their perspective. The beginning describes the child's childhood experiences and personality traits, while the middle section discusses the problems and setbacks that the child encounters during their growth process, as well as how to find confidence and new friends through participating in training camps. Finally, the child looked forward to talking to their sister who was working in space, demonstrating their desire and expectation for family affection. The article has a clear structure and a natural and fluid narrative. 3-character image. What is the ideological connotation that the article aims to convey? What enlightening significance does it have for family education and children's growth in modern society? What roles did the telephone watch and space phone play in the article? What role do they play in driving plot development and showcasing themes? The characters in the article are vivid. The child's image is innocent and lively, somewhat timid, but full of curiosity. Mom's image is gentle and caring, emphasizing the education and growth of children. Although the image of a father is not well written, it shows deep love for the child through the phrase "always answer the child's phone." The image of a brave and independent older sister is a role model, an aspiration for children. These character images all have their own characteristics, leaving a deep impression on readers. For language characteristics. What problems and setbacks have children encountered during their growth process? How did he find confidence in new friends by participating in racing training camps? What impact does this have on his attitude towards life? What is the family atmosphere and family relationship in the article? What positive impact do they have on children's growth? The language of the article is simple and natural, close to real-life situations, and easy to resonate with readers. The author used some vivid metaphors and vivid descriptions to make the article more vivid and interesting. For example, like a whirlwind vividly describes the speed at which a child runs away. Phrases such as telephone watches can cultivate potatoes. Sense of time use personification rhetoric to make language more vivid and interesting. 5. Ideological connotation and inspiration. What is the significance of the space Wi-Fi and private voice channels mentioned at the end of the article? How do they reflect the impact of technological progress on the work and life of astronauts? As a reader, what insights and inspirations have you gained from this article? Do you think these insights and inspirations have any guiding significance for your life and growth? The article conveys the importance of family education and the power of family affection by describing the growth process of children and the family's educational care for them. At the same time, through the stories of the problems and setbacks that children encounter during their growth process, as well as how to find confidence and new friends through hard work, readers are inspired to bravely face difficulties and setbacks, actively seek solutions to problems, and learn to get along with others. The entire article is full of positive energy and a positive and upward spirit. In summary, the article Space Phone provides a comprehensive analysis and interpretation from 5 aspects: thematic emotions, structural narratives, character images, language characteristics, as well as ideological connotations and inspirations, through vivid and interesting stories and simple natural language. It showcases the power of family education and the warmth of family affection, as well as the efforts and progress of children in their growth process. This set of books allows children to experience the joy of becoming a little astronaut firsthand, explaining many questions about space. I hope you like this set of books. There are more fun and novel stories waiting for you in the books. Welcome to Follow Me.